What is up, YouTube? Hope everyone's doing all right on this happy hump day. Uh, Not having a good week, having some migraines, some nausea, vertigo issues. Didn't help that the Vols got beat by Georgia the way they did. Vols had them beaten ever fast. I think Kirby even said that didn't feel like we won that game. So, got a couple cool mail day pieces here though for you, and then we'll show some cards. Real cool 2002 Donruss rookie year materials. Barry Bonds game used bat from 1986. Banger. Number 79 out of 86. There's another one listed right now for $500. I would love to have both of them, but got this one for around 80 shipped. This one definitely be on the one of the next SGC orders. So, yeah, nice card. Card here that I have wanted for a long time. Never could afford either, or just didn't want to spend the money on it. Babe Ruth game used jersey bat. Looked around a little bit. Pulled the trigger on this one. This is the red full out of Donruss Diamond Kings Hall of Fame heroes. And this one is number 31 out of 50. May pick up another game used battered jersey. These cards are not getting any easier to find. They're not getting any cheaper. So these two right here will be on an SGC order. Don't know if I'm going to get them just authenticated through SGC, or get a number grade. What do you guys think? What's your thoughts on this? I know you need to protect kind of cards like this because there's so many people that are taking the patches and the bats. And so I think it's at the point now with the higher end stuff like this, you need to get it at least slabbed, authenticated. But at what point do you not get a number grade if you know these older early 2000s cards, late 90s cards are not going to be high grade 5s or 6s? What do? Do you just pay to get them authenticated and have them like that? What do you do? So I really don't want like a SGC 3. If this comes back at SGC 3 for whatever reason, I think I'd just rather have it authenticated. It would look better just authenticated on my shelf. I'm a pure collector, so these aren't going anywhere with me. I think this one is a good clean card, but I think there's a little indentation on the bottom left. Probably a 5 or 6. And game used cards are hard to grade anyway. So what's your guys' thoughts? But I'm gonna dive right into it with some cool Eddie George cards. A lot of these cards outside of maybe 3 or 4 I counted that I just recently picked up in the last couple of years, but a lot of these cards I've had since the 90s and early 2000s. Gonna go through fairly quick. These are a few that I wanted to get maybe graded. This is the gold script out of 99 MVP with the Tennessee Oilers uni. Number 5 out of 100. I think it's like Pop 1 PSA and it's the 10. So that's not a bad one. But this one's out of Upper Deck Strike Force Quantum die cut. I think that's what he's called. And it's numbered out of 100. So maybe send that one in maybe in the future. Don't really know. Definitely, probably will eventually send this one in. 97 Flair Showcase Hot Hands. One of those late 90s bangers of inserts they had. Beautiful card. Really hard graded because it's a die cut like that, like a lot of die cuts are. Another late 90s banger. Flair Showcase. And these are numbered out of 250. It's the showpieces out of 250. So a card I may consider getting sent in one day. Donruss Elite Status out of jersey number 10 out of 27. My only PMG, because I don't want to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for PMGs. But hey, to each their own. You guys out there that are big 80 collectors that have these massive PCs, I've got $30 into this one. Back 5-10 years ago, bought it on eBay. It is only the 2000 it's the 13 Fleer Retro, but I do have a PMG. So it's the teal variation. So I just can't justify spending thousands and thousands. There's one, there's a couple that I would, but there's keys to it. It has to have Steve McNair on it, and it has to be a dual auto game used jersey or something. Another iconic late 90s insert, cut above, one probably the best insert. We know this one. These are kind of rare. And this one's all center left to right. These are kind of rare, though. These don't pop up very much at all. When they do, they're hundreds of dollars. They're 96 Topps Chrome, first Topps Chrome football set that year, 96, refractor, and it has refractor on it. So first year Topps Chrome, and those cards are not cheap of those Hall of Fame types. This is a cyan print and plate from 1998 Topps Stamp Club, and an old card saver. Need to get them put in a better one, but another cool one, number out of 50. This is from the 2001 season, around 9/11. UD Gold exclusives. Not a really valuable card, $5-10, but man, my favorite image. My favorite image. Here's one 98 Flair Showcase. It's has no, I don't know what the hell it is. Showtime. No name on the front. No, I mean, it's just blank front. So I don't have it valued at anything really. 2010 Gridiron Kings. I never had 1 out of 25. So not bad. Couple dollars. I paid for these. Paid about $5 for this one. This was not a big deal back when I bought it. But these are slowly going. I think they're $25-30 now. But I mean, just were a few dollars. Paid probably $1 for this one. One of the cooler late 90s inserts with the stud. Don't know if it's real diamond. It's probably not. But these are numbered 1 out of 1,500. So it's for 97. That's kind of rare. Those number cards were like 5,000. If you're a 90s guy like I am, you know these are the Kramer's Choice. Not a ton of value still of the day, but they were pretty big pulls. If you could pull one out of a box or a pack back in the day, they were pretty coveted. Just a Grace, first Showcase Grace, few dollar card, nothing, not numbered, nothing, just a aesthetically pleasing card. Some more Donruss Aspirations. Once again, not too valuable, $50-60. Yeah, these in good shape. Number out 73, not a real valuable. And then this one, this one's one of the originals. Pack pulled back in the late 90s with a friend of mine. We go to his mom's on her weekend because buddy's mom and dad were divorced, and she would take us to Card Shop and Target and Kmart, and this was actually pulled from a Kmart pack. So this is not very valuable, a few bucks, but one of the most beautiful sets. I've got the Steve too, so pack pulled this one. That's one of the ones that made it through. Alrighty, let's go. Go here. No individual order or nothing like that from value or nothing. So these are all the dual cards with more than 80 on it. Got a cool Chris Johnson 2-color from UD Black, numbered out of 49. Love to get stuff with other Titans. Oilers running backs, Hall of Famer Edgerrin James on this one with the Prestige. I got the Steve McNair and Tom Brady of this as well. They're not real expensive, but a really cool card. This one is, I think, the most expensive I've ever paid for a game used card of Eddie. Number 5 of 5. It's got the Chris Johnson Titans, the Eddie Star, and then a sick 3-color. I think I paid about $80 for this, and I've already had offers for over $200 in the last few years. This is out of 23, so it's a couple years old, but I always get offers on this one when people see it. Just can't let it go. That's the only card I have with those 3 on it. Rookie, 2016 National Treasures, Derrick Henry, Eddie George, and it's the Derrick Henry rookie at 99. Just a basic same color patch, but a Derrick Henry rookie, and those things are only going up. Picked up one more. This is 2020 Immaculate. Passing press from the Oilers uniform, and Derek with his 3-color Titans out of 49. Pretty cool to have old Tennessee Oilers patch. Another one with CJ2K. Prime patches. It says Prime on these. Love these old threads. It pretty much calls it out and says, hey, this is a cool patch. And it kind of prevents scammers from scamming, you know. So, cool. Can't beat it. Love it. And then the last one with the other players. Curtis Martin's a Hall of Famer. It says Prime again. I think that may be like a Pro Bowl patch, right? For all you patch aficionados, but got the Freeze Home with the sick Ravens patch, and it's out of 25. So not bad at all on that. All right, next we're going to go to 80. This This is a banger right here. One of my favorite game used ball from the Super Bowl. Of course, we lost to the greatest show on turf, but still, nevertheless, I've got a piece of the Super Bowl ball. This one right here is another set that I love. It's got the leather and laces. It has the game dated. I love the history of these games, so to know the balls they use from the games resonates with me as a history buff. So this one's numbered to 50 because most of them just come with the ball, but this one's got the ball and the lace. So love those kind of cards that are game dated. Love them. This one is another one from the Pro Bowl, two-color Pro Bowl game worn jersey from 2000. So love those kind of cards. I can know exactly where they came from. Got some National Treasures Junt, three-color prime patch at a 50. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Most rushing attempts. They worked the hell out of 80. If any of you guys watched the Titans like I did, man, he got to the point where he was kind of like with Chris Johnson. Well, Chris Johnson kind of gave up because he wanted money in a contract, but Eddie was just beat up. He carried the ball. He was a workhorse for the Titans. So dual primes. I think I got two more. I sold one of these a few years ago. That's just a two-color primes, and then we got the two-color, one-color, and they're all numbered out of 50. So Eddie was a massive workhorse. Love that game-worn mask. This had some cool ideas back in the 2000s, guys. These companies were trailblazers for what these companies want to be now. Game use shoe, dude. Look at that. That shoe, man. That's just crazy. It's aged in the card, bro. Boss Hogs, 6 set, number to 125. Come on, man. Come on, man. Absolutely remember it was a Junt 25 years ago. Fabric of the Game, rookie debut patches, two-color, stitching. Numbered out of his rookie year. Come on, man. Disgusting. Flair always showing up with the three-color. Need to get some top loader sleeves. He's been sitting in a box. And I show a lot of them. I have a lot of them in display as well around the room. I'll show y'all the room made one day. Three-color, because that little sliver of white there. Three-color legend patch. Out of 50, 2011. So that's a little newer. 2004 Skybox Limited. Two-color with the stitching. This is the Cowboys card. So he got traded to the Cowboys. We had Titans that got Chris Brown and from Colorado, and we were done with Eddie. His legs were old. This is one of my favorites. Game dated January 23rd of 2000 versus the Jaguars. That is the AFC Championship ball. AFC Championship game used ball for the Titans, numbered out of 175. Once again, these game dated shows you the stats from the game, the date. AFC Championship ball. Come on, man. Pay like $10 for that, probably $5-10. Another game used ball. This one's from Tennessee and Philly in 2000. Numbered out 50. They show you the balls, and he had 32 carries for 101 yards. 32 carries, guys. 32 carries. Old school fabric of the game, and just a basic blue dress for success out of 200. All right, we're almost done. Making it fast, right? So this next set, one of my favorite sets. I got 4 or 5 of these. This is from 2003 Ultimate Collection. This one's a 3-color stitching and everything. It's super sick from Ultimate Collection. Exquisite Ultimate Collection, National Treasures. They knew how to do the damn thing back in the day. 175, beautiful card. 175, 2-color with stitching. 175, and this is like the numbers, piece of the numbers. Look at the back. I mean, this is classy, bro. Just classy. 2-color with the blue stitching, white stitching, and then of course the big boy, gold, 3 of 25. I've had offers for $300 or $400 for this one. I show it off. That's why I don't show it off, these cards off a lot, because people come out of the woodworks and want to pay hundreds of dollars, and I'm just not sentimentally ready to, just not ready to get rid of these cards, to be honest with you guys. All right, we're almost done. We're under 15 minutes. Now we're down to the autos. Got a nice UD game jersey auto. out of, what was this, 2000? Yeah, 2000. Woo, that was, man, early. I think they started making these, what, in 98, 99? Boy, disgusting how early these were. One of my favorites, game used jersey, ball, number 225, out of SPX 2000. Yep, another 2000. Man, old cards right here. Look at that auto. Auto's pretty clean. One of my favorites out of 2000 winning materials. I'm telling you, they just don't. They don't make that. It's just disgusting. Cool little on-card Lone Star signatures. I had 4 or 5 more, but they were starting to fade, and I let them go in my collection when I sold them all off a few years back. But the autos were starting to fade. These are the better ones. This one's a nice one out of 65. It's the UD buybacks they did in their late 90s. It's out of 97 Authentic. SP Authentic is second year card in the Tennessee Oilers Uni. Nice on card. That auto's not perfect, but one of the ones I decided to keep. Oh, Stephen Davis, boy, was he a bruising back like Eddie. I remember watching both these guys in person. They weren't no joke, man. Sick autos. That auto would come back at 10. Those autos. Sick card. Love it. Got a rookie auto here. The little rookie 96 Skybox, or no, Fleer. Has the Fleer. Yep, the embossed Fleer. Rookie auto on card. These aren't numbered, but they are embossed. So cool. Love it. And just a basic 1999 private signings autograph. 1999. That long ago, guys. I love the fact that these cards are this old. This was back when they first started going big into autographs and memorabilia. So these cards are vintage at this point. Last card. This is one of the recent pickups I made. Card I've been trying to chase for a while, and I told myself, I said, I want to pick up a Topps Eddie George auto. And it wasn't high on my list because, like I told you, I'm not spending thousands. And to each their own. The 80 guys out there that want to spend thousands of dollars, hey, you collect who you collect. But me personally, I want a lot of other things. So when I saw this beauty come up on eBay for $100 from, I think the card store is called Four Sharp Corners, for like $100. So I'm into this about 115-ish, 120 shipped. Gem Mint 10 card. These cards are so hard, guys. On card, rookie auto, Gem Mint 10. Topps Chrome, first year of Topps Chrome, their inaugural year. His best rookie card. Now, if it was a fractor, what would this card be worth? Because this was 115, I think I got a steal. I think I really got a steal on this, guys. I don't know what the pop is. It's pretty low. It's under 100. And I don't think that there's 1 or 2 that are autographed at a 10. So this is like a pop 1 or pop 2 with the 10 grade in the auto. So this is a pop 1 or 2. I know it's pop 1 or 2. Maybe a pop 1 for PSA. But pull the trigger on this one for $115. Shipped. So glad I did. Just so, you got PMGs that they're selling for $3,000 or $4,000. Why not just have a 96 Topps Chrome, first year Chrome, card graded 10, which is under 100 pop, 10, and then have the autograph on it. And Eddie still signs a little bit. So that's my PC, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I have 4 or 5 PCs. The guy down here, Will Levis, he's one of them. But at this point in time, you just don't know. You just don't know, guys. Yeah, that's some pretty sick Levis stuff, man. Like national treasures down there, printing plates. Oh my God. Well, anyway, yeah. If Levis, I hate that he'd leave the Titans, but the way Cam's playing right now, you never know. But I'm telling you now, that's a 1-on-1 splash, downtown 10, the Jazz right there, Gem at 10, pop 1, Zebra, it's like a pop 5, black to 10, Donruss, cracked ice, jersey numbers. I mean, just look at this, bro. Look at this. 101 flawless. Come on, man. Come on, man.